guys, welcome back. So today I am here with my December melt box. If you guys have watched my last video, I am done with fall. I am over fall. When you no longer enjoy melting things, you have to move on. And that's where I am at with my fall. I am just at the point where I am kind of over it. I am not enjoying melting pumpkin-y. Cider I will do to a certain extent because my husband, his dad has worked at an apple orchard since my husband's 38, and he started right around the time my husband was born. So he's been there 38 years. My husband grew up in the apple orchard, and so my husband likes cider a lot in the fall and winter because they do cider. They drink cider, pretty much from fall on, because when they do harvest, they process the cider. They get a lot of, cider, and they're drinking it off and on through the winter. And so, I will do some cider. I'm not really crazy about cider right now. I've done so much. I think I've made myself gag on cider and pumpkin, but he does want a few things, so I will keep one or two things out. So anyways, I have got a medium flat rate box full, jam-packed, overflowed with stuff that I will preface this with a few things. One, I do not anticipate getting through everything, nor do I anticipate finishing anything except for like samples that have one or two melts, or like scent shots that have one or two melts. This is just to give me a variety of things to melt. I may still reach for things in my other bin. So what I have is, I don't know if this is going to be in the frame when I publish this, but right in the corner there's that 3-drawer cart. The second drawer I've pulled out because it's got my winter stuff. So that is about halfway full of the rest of my winter stuff, and then this is full of the rest. I have everything mint, Christmas tree, sweater weather type, hot chocolate type, that kind of stuff in here. I do have things still coming in. I have a VCS loaf of Edelweiss that it's like gooey gingerbread cake in frosting of some kind, I think, or cream cheese frosting. I don't know. That I will break into probably near the end of winter because I do want it to cure. I have a Ava's Country Cupboard order that has a lot of winter blends that will be coming. Those I'm going to wait until probably January because I do like to let them cure. There is a couple Christmas tree type blends in there, but she's not shipping till next week, and I'm starting this challenge today. So I want to get this video up and running today. So there is a couple things I will be adding that are Christmas tree blends, but there's not much. There's maybe 2 cents, so it wasn't worth waiting. And I have a Scoopable Tart Wax order that has a couple winter-y blends in there that I will be waiting until January or February for that. So those will be added to my winter bin, but this is specifically a December melt box. For a point of reference, because I get people commenting, asking all the time, I have 6 warmers going 24/7. I do not shut them off unless we're going to be gone for more than like 3-4 hours. Usually more than 4 hours, because sometimes we'll be gone 2 or 3 and I still leave them on. We are homebodies. My husband works very hard. He's up at 4 a.m. to go to work. By the time he gets home, the last thing he wants to do is do anything. I am a stay-at-home mom, so I primarily melt all day because I'm home. And then I have 3 Glade 20-watt hot plates. I have one in my bedroom, one in my bathroom, one in my office. My office and my dining room are it's a double room. So when I say office and dining room, it's one large room, but I have 2 warmers because half is dining room, half is office, and it's a big room. So I do have 2 warmers. Because I always melt the same thing in those rooms because it's one room. I have a Big Lots, I think it's Living Colors brand, 24-watt hot plate in my living room. I have a Scentsy 20-watt bulb warmer in my dining room. I have a Scentsy 25-watt bulb warmer in my kitchen. And I will tell you, for all the shit they get, I still get a good throw from my Scentsy warmers. I don't prefer them. I prefer the hot plates. But I do get a good throw, and since I already have them, I might as well utilize them. I will be adding at some point in the next few months another, it's a plug-in Scentsy 15-watt in my laundry room because I am so fed up with wallflowers not throwing. I've had one wallflower bulb. No, I've had two wallflower bulbs throw this entire year. And I've had one plugged in the entire year of 2017. And I've only had two that actually scented something. So I'm going to switch. I have one more bulb when this one's done. I have one more bulb, and when that's done, I'm switching to a plug-in warmer because I'm so fed up. I can't even tell you. I'm spending $253 on sale for these wallflowers, and I'm not even doing anything. So I'm gonna jump right in with what I've been doing because, like, I'm not here to bash wallflowers. So anyways, the first thing that I have right on top is frozen hot chocolate from VCS. This was a Blossom bag that I had gotten in a very, very, very generous random act of kindness recently. It is nearly full, if not completely full. I didn't weigh it when I got it. I've melted it quite a bit. I've had it for probably 2 or so weeks, and I have been melting it. I've melted it at least once, if not twice a week since I got it. It is freshly cured. I prefer my VCS to be 9 to 15 months cured. I personally get the best throw from it at that point. I know a lot of people who will melt right off the bat. I actually did. I had Cafe Reggio that I had gotten in the last restock in November, and I was without it for like 3-4 months. And so I did melt a piece the Sunday after I got it. I did get a very good throw from it. I think it depends on the oils and what it is. I think minty things will do better right off the bat. Coffee, strong coffee, the stronger it is on cold, I feel it'll do better on warm. I personally like my stuff older. I've been trying to grab up as much indie stashes that I can that is from late 2016, early 2017. So I do have some things to melt while the stuff that I want to cure has time to cure. That said, this throws beautifully. It is over a year old. I've already melted it once this week, so it will already be in my empties box. This I already have started on. I melted a cube of this last night. It's peppermint eggnog from Tuscany. I got this at Kroger. It's not throwing as well as it did last year, and I hate it. I think it's because I don't think these seal very well because they're the ones that come off. So I have 2 clams of this. So I have one in my December box. I will have one in my January box, and I'm going to finish them up. They did not bring it back this year, and I'm so sad. It is a nice creamy peppermint, but it's not as strong. It's still strong, but it's not as strong as it was last year. So those I've already started melting this week. So I'm going to jump right in. Again, these are things, I just want a variety of things to melt. I do not anticipate finishing any of them. I just want to have a variety. And this, another thing I want to preface. This does not include my coffee scents I melt on weekends, my lavender bedtime melts, or my bakery melts. Those are a separate category. This is primarily minty, sweater weather, and minty, sweater weather, and Christmas tree. I was going to say coffee tree. Hold on 1 second. I got one more thing I gotta grab. There it is. Okay. I forgot one thing I wanted. Okay, so again, my coffee blends that I melt on weekends, my lavender bedtime blends, and my bakery blends. I'm gonna do a lot of bakery, I'm not gonna lie. I can't do peppermint 24/7, so I like peppermint a lot. I will be doing it probably daily. But I have 6 warmers, and I switch my wax out twice a day. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to say. I do switch my wax out twice a day unless it doesn't throw or it throws badly and smells horrible, which does not happen very often. So I usually do like 8 in the morning, 8 at night is typically what I've been doing lately for changing my wax. So next I have pink peppermint from Wilma's. You're going to see Wilma's and That Smell Good shop because I do have wax that says both. They are the same person, for those of you who don't know. So this I will probably finish in December because it's only 3 melts. This is what I had to grab because I forgot. Tate from Super Tart, Sweater Weather, Cotton Candy Blackberry. I love Sweater Weather. I've been melting Tate all fall, and I will continue all winter. I chopped this bad boy up yesterday, Sweater Weather from Dessa's. It was a nice big loaf. I chopped it up so I could start on it in December. Have yourself a Mario Little Christmas from Rose Girls. It's peppermint mocha cookies and Dunk My Donut, so I figured I would work on that because it's a Christmas scent. And I believe, I got this in a D-stash, I believe it is from last year. Marshmallow Fireside from That Smell Good Shop or Wilma's. I do have a 6 ounce, but I have these 3 left, so I'm going to work on those. And then I do have a 6 ounce pack. I've been melting it about once a week or so. I do have a 6 ounce pack. The 2 ounce has 6. The 6 ounce, I don't even know how many. I think there's like 18, 24, something like that. This is the creamiest Marshmallow Fireside I have ever smelled in my life. It is I actually like this better than Bath & Body Works Marshmallow Fireside. This is one I will pick up next year for sure. I'm putting these 3 aside because I've already melted some this week. So they'll go in my melted box. Icy Noel. This one is a minty Vanilla Bean Noel mix. It is heavier on the mint. She had 2 of these. She had one that was heavier on the Vanilla Bean Noel, one that was heavier on the mint. I chose the one that was heavier on the mint. And it smells really good, and I kind of regret only getting a 2 ounce. I may have to pick up a bigger one. We'll have to see. I have a lot of mint. This one I just got yesterday, To Catch a Thief. It is freshly cured from last December. This bad boy, I cut my roses in 4 or 5. I've been cutting my roses in quarters, and that's even too much. And a poinsettia is, I think, heavier than a rose. So this one I can easily probably get at least 6 melts out of. It does not take a lot. Here's a scent notes. It does not take a lot for me to get a good throw from VCS, so I do not overfill my warmers. Lattes by the Fire. This is like a coffee and marshmallow fireside or bonfire bliss scent from That Smell Good Shop. This is another one that I wanted to try out before I bought more of. I haven't melted it yet, so I don't know if I'm going to like it, but I do want to try it, and if I like it, I may pick up a bigger pack. That's one I could see myself melting more than just in winter. Iceberg on the Rocks. This was from like my very first purchase from L3 last December, so it is a year old. It is starting to make the plastic do funny things, so I do want to work on it. It is like a spearmint and salty sea air blend. It smells so good on cold, so I am going to work on that fairly soon, probably this weekend. And then another from L3 is Cinnamon Donuts Mexican Hot Cocoa. This is from September, so it's not, horribly old or anything. I have already chopped it up. It was a big piece, and I chopped it up so I'd have it accessible. I'm trying to start doing that now. Like after I record this video, at some point this weekend, I will be chopping up everything, like my shapes, my cubes, everything, so it's easier for me to, I don't reach for it if I have to chop it, so I tend to want to have it already done, so I will spend a whole day chopping things that are in my December melt box, my scent shots, my shapes, everything. So this is the one I want to work on. I do a lot of hot cocoa this time of year. Actually, I went to Aldi's yesterday and bought another box because I've been drinking it quite often. And it's sad because I'm starting winter today, and it's going to be it's like 50 right now. It's 8:17 in the morning. It's already 53 degrees out. It's going to be 60. It's going to be 64 tomorrow. It's going to be 68 on Monday, but then it's going to get back in the 40s. So I'm starting winter melt, and it's going to be warm out for the next few days. Another one I got in a D-stash yesterday is Ice Palace Cookies. It is from January, so it is freshly cured. This smells so good. I'm going to have to find myself some more of this. This is another one I will be chopping up. And now this is just for December, so whatever I'm going to do what I did for my project Use It Up. Each week, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put what I melt in a separate box, and then when I do my weekly melts, I will go through what I melted from these. They will go back in the box. And then whatever I don't finish for December, I will put back in my big bin, and then I will make up my January box, and some of these whatever's left over might be included. Some I may save for another month, some I may save for next year. It just depends. The older wax from 2016, 2015, I don't think I have any from 2015. The 2016 wax, I am going to make a very big effort to finish this winter. But other things I may hold off on. Things I melt year round, I may just hold off on. It just depends. So for me, I am just going to play it by ear every month. But this is primarily for December. And then January, I will have a new box with different things, some of the same things, etc. The next thing I have is Spearmint Snowflakes from Ava's Country Cupboard. I think I have some of this coming from my previous order, or my order I just placed. This I got in a D-stash. It is freshly poured, so it's not, it's almost 2 months cured. So This I will probably save till like the middle to end of December to melt, because I do like to let her stuff cure for a month or two. This I also got in the same D-stash. It's Blizzard cookies, and it is from the same time frame. So this is another thing I will probably wait till closer to Christmas just to give it that extra time to cure. This I had gotten as a freebie in that order that has Iceberg on the Rocks. It's Rudolph's Reindeer Game, so it is a year old, so I do want to melt that this month. Gingerbread House from Barrett Wax Crafts. I missed out on the clamshell restock on Black Friday, so my kids' schools always do gingerbread activities in December, so to me this is a December melt. I have Peppermint Marshmallow from Sugar and Spice. This I have, I think I got a 3-pack of this. I don't remember. So if I didn't, then I will get some more at some point because I really like it. It smells really good. So, anyways, I'm going to try to get through that. It won't take much for me to get through that, trust me. Spearmint Marshmallow Birthday Cake Noel. This reminds me a lot of Poltergeist from Super Tarts, so this may be something I keep on hand in case I cannot get Poltergeist. Peppermint Sugar Cookie from Sugar and Spice. That Smell Good Shop Winter Candy Apple. It's a staple in the winter. I have, I think, 2 of those, so I'm going to do 1 a month. Let's see. Red Velvet Cupcake from Dessa's. This is one that just reminds me of Christmas baking. It just smells like the kitchen in December. You know, from between Christmas and New Year's or around Christmas time. So I'm going to try to get through that. It was just a sample in one of my orders. Ice Cream Cake Batter Peppermint Fresh Strawberry from Sniff My Tarts. This one's one I'm not in a huge hurry to melt, but I do want to melt it soon. I got it as a freebie in RAOK. It is from March. I have heard the longer, like if it goes beyond a year, it doesn't throw as well. And I have experienced that myself when I've gotten things in D-stashes from them. That was a month or 2 past a year. I did not get as good of a throw as I did from the stuff that was approaching a year. So I do want to work on it. It is peppermint, so I feel it is appropriate for winter. But I will finish it through winter, but I don't think I'll finish it in December necessarily. Comfy and Cozy Fleece and Flannel from Better Homes and Gardens. I have a couple of these. Hi. You always have to sit here as I'm doing my videos. This is just a nice, you know, sitting on the couch with a hoodie and a blanket type scent. So this is something that I really will be getting through a lot of this winter. Goose Creek, A Christmas Story. This one I had bought last year. I think I bought it on Black Friday because they had the Black Friday sale last year, and I'm fairly certain I bought this then. So this is one I will melt probably closer to Christmas. It does have a Christmas tree scent. We do get a real tree, so this will probably go in the living room to enhance the tree smell. Dashing Through the Snow from Dessa's. I was going to save this for when we got snow, but our snow situation is so hit or miss here. We very rarely get snow. If we do, it does not last very long. This is not the bathing hour, Groucho. You could go do that somewhere else. He's like, no, I'll do what I want. This is a dupe of Winter from Bath & Body Works. Because we don't get very much snow, I decided to just throw it in because I do get a hint of pine in it. And so, but after December, I won't want to smell pine anymore. So any Christmas tree scents that I have, I'm going to want to do in December because I don't know. I think I'm getting picky in my old age because there's some things I just don't want to deal with. Next is Cozy Christmas from Kringle Candle. This smells just like the picture. It smells just like a fire and a Christmas tree. So that's another one I will melt closer to Christmas. This is one of my favorites, Vanilla Wonderland from Goose Creek. I melted through 1 or 2 clams of this last winter, and it's so good. It's like a minty vanilla. It is really good. I have 2 of these, so I'm going to do 1 in December. I'll probably do 1 about January, and then I'll be done with that for another year. Twisted Peppermint from L3. Just, you know, pretty much self-explanatory, so that is something that I'm going to be working on. Spearmint Pink Sugar Marshmallow Smoothie from Rose Girls. Snow Spearmint Mac Apple. Just trying to add some different mints, so I'm not just doing peppermint. Poltergeist Spearmint Vanilla Cupcakes and Sugar Cookies, which y'all know is a very big, that's a very big hit for me and for most of Super Tarts. I mean, I know so many people. That's Brandy's top 3, I think she said. Kimberly Ann's Blackberry Pie Crust Mrs. Claus Cookies. This I got as a sample in my last order from her, but Mrs. Claus Cookies, I figured I would do that in December. Frosty Twisted Peppermint Sugar Milk. Spearmint Toasted Marshmallow from Barrett Wax Crafts. Rosalie from Super Tarts. This I know is not in her Christmas collection, but it's got Twisted Peppermint. And I have BAM bags of that as well. Peppermint Vanilla Dream, peppermint. This one I'm going to have on standby. My husband and I usually take turns getting sick in the winter around Christmas and New Year's especially. So this is one I'm going to have on standby. We may not use it, but I want it. Sinus Soother. I also have a lavender sinus relief or something from Scoopable Tart Wax that I'm getting. I think it's coming today. So I'm going to put that in my January box. This is going to be in my December box. It is pretty much Vicks. And then I have Around the Campfire. It is just your typical Bonfire Bliss type scent. And then Winterberry Zest, just to give a little bit of variety so it's not just peppermint. Marshmallow Candy Cane. I really, really like this. I have 2 more when this one's gone. Christmas with Sugar Cookie Dough from Scoopable. It's, kind of like a Christmas tree and sugar cookie scent. So that's one that I will be working on. And that is it for my December box. Again, I have some bakery. I will tell you right now, I have Jackal and Fake and Bake from Super Tarts that I'm going to plan on melting some in December because it's pure bakery. Jelly Donuts, Cotton Candy Frosting, Marshmallow Fluff, I think, from L3. I have a Scoopable. I'm going to work on some of that. I have Oatmeal Raisin Monster, Monster Cookie, Americano Marshmallow Smoothie, those kind of things from Scoopables. I'm going to be working on just bakery. Cookie scents, bakery scents, just heavy, heavy bakery. That's why when I get my Edelweiss from VCS, I'm going to put that in my winter. It'll be in my winter box. It won't be December because it's not going to be cured enough. But it's gingerbread cake. So that's one's going to be a good winter itself blend. And then my stuff from Ava's. There's a bunch of winter blends. Most of them are winter blends, but there's some that are late December blends. Some that I will do January, February, and that thing. So this is my December box. And again, I have my my bathroom melts aren't included in this either. So I have my Spa Salty Sea Air blends for the bathroom. I have my coffee blends for my weekends. I have my lavender bedtime blends and then my bakery blends. Those are separate. This is primarily just fireside, sweater weather, mint, Christmas tree type blends. So that is it. I will do my weekly progress. You guys will see where I'm at. I may do, like I did with my fall project, Use It Up. I may actually do a finale type thing showing y'all what I did get through by the end or what I have left by the end. And then I'll move on to January. I don't know. I'm trying to find some more content to do because even though I'm not going on a wax ban, I'm going on a wax diet, so I won't be having as many hauls. So I'm trying to find some more content to do besides, just weekly empties. So I may do like more project Use It Up type things as I have wax that gets older. So I don't know. I haven't decided yet what I'm doing. So anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Bye.